when I was 6 years old, I heard a Met broadcast, a soprano named Lily Pons. And I told my mother that I wanted to be a singer. And she sent for the Juilliard catalog. I never changed what I wanted to do. I knew it was going to be music in some way. I think you will find that most musicians have that somewhere in their background. Some experience that made them just feel, I love this. I want to do this more than anything else. What I loved about Mannes, when I walked in the door, it was so welcoming. I felt this is the place for me. It seemed to have what it has retained, I think, this sense of you as an individual being trained in a place that really cared. I became interested in ear training and how people learned to sing. I had a terrific ear training teacher named Marie Powers, and she was trained by Soffre, who had been trained by Boulanger. So there was a direct line about how to teach all this stuff. I became just totally involved in the culture at Mannes. It's just a joy, starting my day knowing that I would be doing what I loved, being able to immerse myself in the life of music, and just getting to know the faculty, the students, wonderfully gifted people, and watching them develop.
I have known Ms Erin for 2 and a bit years. I first met her when I came to my first ear training lesson. One of the main things that Ms Erin says to us is she says, "Coraggio," so have courage, and that's such a big part of it.
Okay, so shall we sing all together or do you want to do solos?
All together. Together.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to have good fundamentals. You have to be able to hear and replicate with your voice. Scales, intervals, chords, progressions. You have to know where the music is going when you look at it. That's listening with your inner ear. It makes a terrific difference in the performance, in their ability and their confidence in knowing the music. You have to give people a sense that they have courage and they have the ability to do much more than they think they do. The way we taught and what we taught changed, I would say, more because of Carl Schachter than anything. Running the Techniques of Music department, he would listen to everybody's opinions about everything. We had Wednesday 1 o'clock meetings every week, and we all counted on those meetings. We developed what we did because it worked. If it didn't work, we threw it out and did something else. There was a lot of experimentation, but out of that grew a 4-year undergraduate curriculum.
This spring, I'm really excited to be working on Vanessa Barber's opera, just opening that score. It's all just changing time signatures. The harmonies are really complex. If I had opened it up before I'd come to Mannes and taken ear training with Ms Erin, I would have just shut it right back up. So it definitely gives you a sense of pride that you can be given these challenges and actually have the opportunity to rise to them because you've been given this amazing toolkit to work with.
Over the years, we had all kinds of financial crises. It was always about money. When we had our big crisis in the late 70s, the board wanted to sell us to the Manhattan School. All of us felt that the school might go under, really might go under then.
The Mannes trustees and Manhattan trustees had been meeting about that, and one of the Manhattan faculty members eventually found out about this and notified us. There was a really quite wonderful feeling among many in the faculty that we can't let that happen.
There was this sense of loyalty and this sense of community that we wanted to preserve.
Eventually, the faculty got together with considerable input from students, alumni, and friends of the school, and we started a process which ended with the removal of the Board of Trustees by the state of New York. It was a great thing, actually, to be part of that.
We sat down and came in fully armed with a new Board of Trustees, people we thought we could trust to keep the school going, and a new administration. In thinking about the history of the school, what it's been through, what stayed the same was the sense that this was something special in education, that we had this feeling of family, that we were all working together for one aim. Each person who came in became part of that family, became infected with the menace disease of music first, human beings first. And that's what I felt about Manus from the beginning. It was all about the music. I have been teaching at Manus for 58 years. That's coming to a close now. I have been so happy doing that. I cannot imagine my life not teaching all these wonderful students. I'm very fulfilled in my profession and very grateful to all the people at Manus and the new school who helped me along the way. There are lots of us out there who have been teaching for a lifetime who care very deeply about teaching kids, about maintaining our classical heritage. And Manus has given me that chance.